What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, basically, there's a few things that we got to do. I know I haven't posted in a while, and the reason for that is I did have a video all set up and ready, and I was gonna post it, but again, that video was just me getting really nowhere with the car. I mean, I did a fuel pressure test, and I didn't really get anywhere on that, and so I've been hesitant to post that video until we actually got somewhere in the car. So basically I took it to work with me and we did some diagnosis on it. We did a compression test and we did a running compression test and then we did a pressure test on the cooling system and we did a smoke test as well, and I didn't really catch any of this on camera just because it was at work. But basically what we found with the smoke test was I had some vacuum leaks. The inlet tube that goes right into the turbo was leaking pretty bad. I guess the hose clamp wasn't tightened down enough, so we went ahead and tightened that down. And then the valve cover on the left side, massive vacuum leak. There was smoke coming out of there like crazy, and that valve cover is leaking as well. So we're gonna go ahead and replace that valve cover, and that's what we're gonna be doing in this video. We also found out that I'm leaking coolant pretty bad too from the radiator and from the hoses, so we're gonna go ahead and try and fix those as well. I bought a new radiator. We're gonna try to fix the oil leak that's coming out of the oil filter. So basically we're gonna try and take care of those things, that way that we can actually diagnose it better. But yeah, basically right now I'm gonna go pick up the battery because it died on me, and go pick up the battery. Then I gotta go back to my car and put the battery in and pick it up and drive it home. That way it's here, we can start working on it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. All right, we're here at O'Reilly's with the hookup, charging my battery for me. Alrighty guys, so we just picked it up, but they ended up telling me it was bad, so that's lovely. Alrighty guys, we finally got it started. So yeah, we're gonna go and hopefully get it home before it dies on me. We'll see. Piece of garbage. Alrighty guys, and it's a few days later. I don't even remember what the last thing I filmed was. Honestly, no idea, but we'll put it all together. It doesn't matter. I know I filmed an intro, that's all I know. I have no idea what, but since I filmed the intro, we've done a few things. We've ordered some parts, so I got those goodies with me right now, and I'll show you in a second what they are. And then after I ordered those parts, they ended up taking a while to come in, so I was like, you know what, I have some time, let's go ahead and get a head start. So I ended up taking the radiator out and upper and lower hose, and that's about it. Honestly, I drained the oil, took the oil filter off, and yeah, so that's about all I've done so far. We're gonna have to get the valve cover off because we're gonna redo the valve cover, and hopefully that should give us boost finally, if I do it correctly. If not, then yeah, so fingers crossed I can do it the right way this time, because I obviously very much did not do it the right way the first time. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and show you guys what I got. Alright, so as you can see, brand new radiator. I actually might get a new upper and lower radiator hose. Probably should have done that. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Got the valve cover gasket. You can see it right there. And that is the oil cooler gasket too. We're going to replace that because it may be leaking from there because I did not change it the first time. So yeah, we got that. We're going to install it. Should be quick. Should be. I say should be, but you never know. So we got that, and then we got oil and we got synthetic blend because it's a new engine, so we don't want to put full synthetic in it quite yet. We got coolant right here, and then we got the oil filter there. And so that's what we got going on, and hopefully that's what we're going to be able to do in today's video. Alrighty guys, so I opted with going with the oil filter and cooler gasket first. So basically this is what holds the oil cooler onto the engine block. And then at the bottom, these bottom threads right here is what the filter threads onto. And as you can see, there's a like little nut kind of thing, I guess. Yeah. Basically, that's a 24 millimeter, and you're gonna want to use a deep socket for it to get it out. So yeah, 24 millimeter deep socket. Pulled it right out. So then we're gonna go ahead and get underneath the car and then pull down the cooler. Hopefully it will be able to. I don't know if the coolant lines are going to be in the way. We'll see. We'll try. We'll figure it out. We'll see. And then take the old one out, put the new one in, and keep going. Alrighty guys, and just like that, we got the old one out. Definitely you can see that it's been squeezed So got that one out. Is a bit tricky. Use these needle nose pliers to disconnect. Let's see if I can show you. It's hard to see, but this line right here goes into the engine block. So we just disconnected it from here and pulled it down, and I had the oil pan right underneath, so water came out of that hose and went into the oil, so that was fun. But I pushed it out as soon as I could, and then pulled it down, had to grab my little screwdriver, plucked the old one out, just slid the new one back in, pretty easy. Put it back up, put that long thing that goes in the middle that holds it up to the block in, screwed it down tight, and then put the oil filter in. So hopefully that should fix our oil leak. So next we're gonna move on to the valve cover. Alrighty guys, we finally got it. That was a big pain in the butt, but we finally got the valve cover off. Basically a ratchet doesn't fit in there, so I was having to use a wrench, this thing right here, and they're 10mm bolts. I don't know if you can see, 10 millimeters. They're these, ooh, almost dropped it in there. There's these little guys. There's quite a few of them. I don't remember exactly, 8 or something like that. But we finally got the valve cover off. So now it's time to redo it. I'm gonna get a rag actually and clean all the surfaces real quick. This looks really good. Honestly, I think this looks really clean. I like it. Not gonna lie, I like it a lot. Alright guys, so it's getting dark. So basically, I got the gaskets in, and I put ultra gray in like all the ceiling areas. Put the gaskets over them, and then cleaned off all the mating areas for the gasket in there. And also did kind of hard to see, but see those grooves where the cams are, the cam caps that come up and they go up and down. That's where I was getting a lot of the vacuum leak from, is like right in this area right here. So you just got to put a lot of sealer in those cracks and everything, make sure that's all sealed up, make sure everything back here is sealed up, and then put some sealer just where the spark plug holes are in there. So just stuff like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and just slide this back in here. It's getting dark, but fingers crossed I might be able to get everything in here, including the radiator, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. I don't want to jinx anything, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to that before it gets too dark. But yeah, so it is like 9 o'clock now. We got some dinner, got some Wingstop. First time, it's pretty good. Got the valve cover back on. Possibly may have messed it up when putting it on, because when I put it on, the valve cover gasket came off on one of the corners. So I put it back on, but I don't know if that messed it up or not. I guess we'll find out. And we have come into another problem. The coil connector, as you can see, this wire right here is only held on by one wire now. So gonna try to do is get it just wrapped up as much as possible, put some tape on it, wrap it up, and put it back together. Then hopefully that'll be okay until I can actually fix it properly, but I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna do that, put the coils back in. So then that just leaves us with the radiator, putting the coolant, and putting oil back in the car. Alrighty guys, so it looks, we got a flashing MIL light, and that is due to that coil. The wires are on it are shot. So we're gonna have to replace the connector, unfortunately, but it's not a big deal. I'll go ahead and look for a connector for it, and we'll just wire it in. It shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. And honestly, that seems to be the only issue with it right now, is that it's flashing. So the sooner we can figure it out, the sooner we can get it driving, and hopefully see if I fix the valve cover and the oil leaks. Fingers crossed on that. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and comment. Feel free, show some support. Anyways, thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.